I'm going to tell you the biggest lesson you didn't learn in school and why you need to know it now. It's going to take me about 20 seconds. The Department of Justice is pursuing a criminal investigation against Fed Chair Jerome Powell. In school, we learn why the Bill of Rights is important, why the First Amendment's important. Most people don't get to why it's so important that the Federal Reserve be independent from political influence. The reason for that is this. For a political leader, the easiest way to stay in office is to give people things. Give them money, lower interest rates, give them new services. And that's the reason that the Constitution and so many of our norms are built around not allowing those in power to use power to stay in power. So Congress has to approve spending. Okay, it doesn't come straight from the president trying to get votes. And the Federal Reserve is in the same boat. If a president wanted to stay in office, he could just lower interest rates. He can change banking regulations so that there's more money in the system, and that would make everybody feel better. They would love that president. But all those things feel good now and worse later on. If there's too much money in the system, that affects the value of your assets that you hold, the dollars you take home from your job. And over time, turns into inflation, and everybody is worse off. That is why when the Fed was established, it was set up to be independent from political influence, and it's extremely important that it stay that way. In the same vein, you can't use power to stay in power. That's a central tenet of democracy. You can't use the Department of Justice to pursue your political enemies. It just doesn't work that way. We have to keep the Fed independent. It's extremely important, and if that goes away, or if that gets worn away, it's gonna change the way you need to plan your financials and arrange your assets.